All right, we are here at YCS New Jersey with Bohdan. I'm so sorry, I already screwed it up. Anyway, so you got top 32 with Trickstars, Skyscrapers. It was half the top 32. Pretty exciting. I don't think really people knew what it was gonna take this event. Anyway.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Yeah, what was your list?
So shout out to Dzeeff and Max for the base concept.
Yeah, you're right.
3 Lakers, 3 this, 7 cards, really good. 3 Ash, 3 Gold. And then we played Ergo. We expected a lot of Gurki and Pure Brandish, and then Pure Brandish beats this deck when it resolves multi-rolls, like setting multiple Widow Anchor. So like that was just like our testing. No one played Pure Brandish. No one knew how to play Pure Brandish. No one knew how to play multi-roll. And then we didn't play any Gurki, so like this card was kind of average. It was like okay against ulti guys, I guess. And in the mirror match, sometimes you can like hit a light stage when you have like good cards to set like post side. But other than that, it was kind of bad. Always sided it out.
Would you play it again?
Probably not.
Okay.
Unless the metagame like degenerates to like Gurki and Pure Brandish. But even then, Gurki can play around it, and Pure Brandish can just like be ignorant and not resolve their multi-rolls and just like beat you with like whatever. So it's kind of dumb. 3 Terraforming, puts a spell engrave, it's ridiculous. This one. 2 Desires. Maybe wanted a 3rd. This card's really good to resolve. Like, if this is like the first card you can activate like turn 1 with other cards, then you get 2 cards, and if they draw you, then like you're seeing 2 cards instead of like ending your turn sort of deal. So I sort of like wanted to see it more often because it's like probably one of the better cards to draw that gets hit by draw. But again, like it banishes your Lilybell, and sometimes you just lose because you don't have Lilybell in your deck, which I did against you.
Yeah, about to say.
It's actually just the best monster. It's ridiculous. It's 1,000 every turn, and it just like floats. It's so powerful. And then Scapegoat, like this card's the god card. It's actually just absurd. Like,
did the 3 ever clog for you at all?
Not really. Like if you draw multiples and like you set it, you do your play, and then like next turn you have like a floating Link Karibo engraved for like your next one. So that lets you like make another Nightmare monster. The only thing I wish I did was playing like 2 Phoenix or something, because I came up way too much with this when you draw 2, and also with like the Brandish package that we also played. So that's something I'd consider moving forward. Then we played 3 Engage, 3 Hornet Bit, and then 1 Afterburner. Dzeeff played Widow Anchor. I didn't. I played Upstart instead, which is like whatever, 39 cards. So if you open any way to get to this and Candina, and the Brandish player gives you a zone pointing here, that's the Firewall OTK if they have 2 spells engraved. So
and you keep looping the Lily
yeah, so that's yeah. So like I'll explain that combo later, maybe not. Who knows? I might get lazy. I might forget it and butcher it. Gabe can help.
Did that actually go off in the tournament?
In testing, it went off a lot until people realized how to not get killed by it. And then in the tournament, I played against one Brandish opponent who had the zone there, had 2 spells engraved, and I just said, "You're dead," and then I killed him with that exact combo. So that was pretty cool. 3 Reincarnation. Card's good, but like not amazing. You can always search it, but like Desires, whatever. And then Impermanence, this card was like average. I don't know if I would play this again. I think it's like okay at best, but there were some weird rulings about this card in this event, so it didn't come up for me. But against Dzeeff, it was pretty good. I drew this going second, so like it was powerful. But against the mirror match, they just light stage it. Like less cards that get hit by light stage, the better. In my extra deck,
yeah, you can just hold it. Yeah, sorry, I'm in regional 13.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yes.
So I played 1 Link Karibo, 1 Link Spider. These are all for Scapegoats. Then 1 Cerberus, Phoenix. These are pretty standard, neat. Goblin you need for the Firewall combo when you have the Hornet and the Candino, because you put it in the zone that's pointed to by the like these guys, and then like it gives you the additional Candino, which you bounce back with Lycurus. Topologic is like pretty cool against Gurki, Spiral, and then like a few other decks. Just like clears the board. And just like comes up a lot. This is like kind of against Pure Brandish. There's some games where they have Ray and you can't take control of their dude or like float through their Ray, so you just take their dude and then link with it. So you can end with like this, sometimes it's like this Phoenix and like a Goblin, and they can't destroy any of your guys by battle, and they can't target anything, which is kind of insane because this card's already really good. Then the Brandish package for the extra deck was like 2 and 1. This card's like better to resolve once you've seen Engage. This card's really good when they hand trap you like on Engage or whatever, like give a Hornet Bit or something. Or they just like impermanences, you make this, add Engage. That's pretty standard. I don't think I would change the ratio on these. Holy Angel came up enough, I guess. I wasn't playing it, and it just like edged out a few games. It's like a big attack monster that this deck can't really deal with a lot of the time. Ningrisu, I never summoned it, but it helps break extra link boards if you can resolve it like some of the time. It came up in testing, but it just never came up in tournament. Sayuja, turn 1, if you open the Horn a bit, plus Candida, you can make this, and then that sets up Lilybell Engrave, as well as like a Reincarnation, a bunch of other stuff. It's like really powerful. Firewall for the OTK, and then Trisbania edges out damage and then helps against Brandish, and it helps against like the mirror match sometimes. It's just like it clears all the back row, and you play a lot of cards to just summon to zone. So like Reincarnation, Horn a bit, and even Scapegoat, just make more damage, plays back row. So that was the extra. Side deck was 3 Twin. Dzeeff, Max, and then a few of our other friends elected to play 1 Jamming Wave. I thought 3 Twin was better because if they're floodgating me, I'd rather draw 3 Twin off the top. And if they're reincarnating me also like this, if they're playing standard Trickstar. Jamming Wave just didn't seem too hot, but maybe going back, I would probably play Jamming Wave because I didn't side this in a lot, and Jamming Wave is just a good card in general. Call by the Grave was really good, didn't really underperform this event. I was very happy with it. It just negates hand traps. Like, it's really good. Everyone's playing hand traps. Like going first or second, this card's good. Draw's really powerful. This card is insane. Probably main deck it. It just stops your opponent from doing anything. They waste an Ash on it, then you can like Reincarnation draw them. It's like pretty crazy. This was a Gurki. Gurki doesn't exist apparently, and I just never sided it. You just give them the ball, they play with it. It's pretty cool. And then 3 Evenly Match, which is like for like the mirror match, and then for pure Brandish, and then like other irrelevant decks, like any trap deck, pretty much like going second. But it wasn't that good. I don't think I'd play it again. Outside of that, I don't think I'd change the list. It's really good, but obviously there's probably something else I could do with it. So I'm just hoping to find that out sooner or later.